We're doing it again today. I'm letting subscribers control the book cover that I design. I let my subscribers pick everything from the genre to the overall concept of the design, the colors, the fonts, and even the title of the book. And I'm going to be designing this book cover right here on YouTube with you guys. Today we're designing an illustrated romance book cover. Here's the book cover in question. If you want to see the entire design process, make sure to stay tuned. Because if you stay tuned, you'll see exactly how I turned these stock photos into the finished book cover. Hello everyone, my name is Mandy. I'm an author, the creator of the Book Launch Planner series, and I also have courses on book cover design and book formatting. If you want weekly videos on the business of being an author, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon so you never miss a new upload. You can also join as a YouTube member to get early access to videos. Now, this is the second episode in my Subscribers Control My Cover Design video series I started here on YouTube. In the last video, we designed a fantasy book cover, and in this video, we're designing a romance book cover. The video you're going to see here on YouTube is a time lapse of the process, but if you want a full step-by-step of the entire process and me talking it through, you can watch that by joining my course. I actually have 3 different courses on book cover design. The first course is all about Photoshop. It's just teaching you the basics of Photoshop. The second course is typography. So if you hire an illustrator to design your book cover and then you want to add in the typography yourself, that's what that course is for. And the third course is turning stock photos into finished book covers. Now that third course is where you will find the bonus module that has the full tutorial of this book cover design that we're going to be doing today. Because again, what's here on YouTube is just a time lapse of the process. Now, before I can start designing the book cover, let's go through the survey results because you guys are the ones who picked out everything that we're going to be designing. Alright, so let's just go through these survey results quickly. Should the book cover be illustrated or photo-based? And you guys chose illustrated. Now, this is going to be a bit of a challenge because we are designing in Photoshop and we aren't illustrators. Like, the type of cover designer I am is that I take stock photos and turn them into book covers. So we're going to be just using stock illustrations to make our romance book cover, but I'll show you how we can customize it. Granted, to do this, we will have to use Adobe Illustrator because we have to customize vectors. It is possible to customize illustrations in Photoshop, but I find it's easier to do it in Illustrator. So I'm going to be starting off in Illustrator to grab our stock images and do color changes there, and then bringing it open into Photoshop. This is probably not the best way to do it. This is just my personal preference because I'm more familiar with Photoshop than with Illustrator. If you were well versed in Illustrator, you would design the entire thing in Illustrator, but I'm not. I'm well versed in Photoshop, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, moving on. What should the romance subgenre be? And you guys chose contemporary, which is good. That's my personal favorite. What should the background be? And you guys chose small town. Small town romance is very popular, so that was the winner. What should the color scheme be? And the winner was blue with red in a very close second. What type of font? The clear winner was a handwritten / fun font. And last step, book title. Now, you guys submitted a lot of different book titles, and I ended up choosing one. You'll see which one I ended up choosing, because now it's time to switch over to the time lapse. Alright, let's design this cover. As a reminder, the point of this series is to give me the opportunity to keep my cover design skills up. I used to work with clients on a daily basis to design book covers, but after having kids, I had to drop that. I didn't have time for it. Now I just design for myself, but I started this video series as a way of keeping my cover designs nice and sharp because let me tell you, they were a little rusty. Last episode, it was almost laughable how much I struggled. And in this video, I still feel a little rusty, but slightly more confident. And it's probably helpful that the genre is romance because that is my favorite genre to read. Not necessarily to design, but to read. My favorite to design is thriller novels, if you guys want to request a thriller novel, just saying. Typically, when it comes to illustrated romance book covers, you'd want to hire an illustrator to come up with a custom illustration for your book cover, but sometimes that isn't always in the budget. So rather than using AI to create an image, I'd much rather use stock vectors like these and customize them. So if you open your stock vector in Adobe Illustrator, you can then change the colors to match your book. You can't customize a ton of things unless you're well versed in Adobe Illustrator, but I'm not, like I already said. Once I've customized the colors in Illustrator, I then copy and paste the vectors into Photoshop and start designing. Obviously, I'm not an illustrator, so I'm pretty limited in terms of this design, but with a lot of creativity, you can design something really fun without having to use AI. Now, I had a vision for this design, but then I realized that my vision didn't really work with the survey results. The font was mostly the issue. As I got further into the design, I really wanted to do a bold, modern font. The handwritten fonts were just starting to look cheap and amateur. With the way things were laying out and the overall design, it just wasn't looking the way I wanted it to. Eventually, I figured out a way to do the design to make the font work, but then the background and the overall concept of the cover didn't work anymore. Which means, without realizing it, I ditched another part of the survey results, which was to have a small town in the background, but I still like to think the setting of the book is a small town, even if we can't physically see it on the cover. Now, illustrated romance book covers are hard because they tend to be very simple, but it also means it's a lot harder to make it look good because there's not a lot to work with. If you mess something up or it looks amateur, it's pretty obvious. So you tend to have to design with a careful eye. But this is the final result. If you want to see the full design process without it being sped up and with me talking through what I'm doing as I'm doing it, make sure to check out the bonus module in my course, Designing Book Covers in Photoshop. Otherwise, if you want more free content, make sure to visit my YouTube playlist for more videos on book cover design.